Hello, hello, my one viewer. Let's try this lipstick today. Hey, Donna. Hey, hi, Erin. Hi, Jennifer. Man, today the drama. I'm over it. Just over it. Over all of it. So today start. Hey, Robin. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. I am so thrilled to be home, guys. It's exhausted. I am just tired. I'm exhausted. It's around that time of the month, so I'm just extra cranky. Hey, Melissa. Uh, I'm finally 9 subscribers away from. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Melissa. See, it just took a lot of like cheerleading. Oh my God, the drama, right? Right. So, okay, my aunt, James's aunt, texts me and says, "Hey, I think Amazon missed one of the packages." Hey, Cammy. Um, so she says came in the mail like Saturday, but I never opened it because it's a Christmas gift for the puppies. So I had to open it, and it was missing some stuff. So she needs to call Amazon. She goes, "Can you call me? Can I talk to you?" I'm like, "Call my husband, your nephew, because I'm busy." You know, Melissa, I don't think I'm subscribed yet. Let me check. I will subscribe. Yay, Robin! On my, oh no, why cranky? I'm just tired and cranky, and I used but work today was okay, guys. Work was okay. Nice and quiet. We planned out the rest of the week, and then we actually talked about the next 2 weeks because weirdly enough, we have two holidays in the middle of the week. Next week we have Christmas in the middle of the week, right? So we have what, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. So we only work Monday and Friday. And then the following week, we have the first off, and we were given the day before the first off. So the 31st and the 1st, which is in the middle of the week. Now, you try planning production and getting work done when people aren't in the office. It's like great. And we're talking about what we have to do on the schedule, what we're trying to get finished. I have some, it's like we always kind of discount the week of Christmas and the week of Thanksgiving anyway for production work, but this year, these last 2 weeks are going to be tough because people will be taking off. People, I mean, when you work for a state government and you have 3 days off and you have to work Monday and Friday, you take Monday and Friday off. We might be the only people working. Hey, Linda P. Hey, everybody. Happy Hanukkah. Hey, Jane. Hi. Oh gosh, I have my bag of the day. Oh, and my headphones just broke. The ones I've been using for 3 years to the point they're like completely destroyed. Like I have dropped these so many times. All of the coating on these have come off, right? I love these. These used to be sold on Amazon. I had them in green. They got stolen. So then I got them in black, and then they don't sell them on Amazon anymore. Guess what? They sell them on Walmart. So I said, James, order me headphones because these are my favorite headphones. These are called this brand. They're not. These have really good bass, guys. I have had Bose speaker or Bose headphones. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. These I love. I've dropped these so many times. I dropped them one too many times. This arm right here just broke when I took my headphones off. So I'm like, great. I said, James, order me headphones. Dumbo Coach. No, Jane, I thought you said it sold. Then I thought when I asked Jane, it was Lady, it was Cloverleaf Bags, right? Hey, Brian. Oh, good. Robin just subbed to Melissa's Corner. If you haven't subbed to Melissa's Corner, she's literally like 8 subscribers away from a 1,000 benchmark. Go subscribe. Um, woohoo! Yeah. I haven't checked the Dumbo purse out. I did use this purse today, and I used my gift from my elf. Oh, actually, you guys would not know this. I was in it's Adrian's gift exchange, and what I got from my secret Santa gift was I got this super cool Eeyore, and then I got where is it? It's a pin, and I got a Sorcerer's Apprentice Funko Pop. But look at these cool dudes. I mean, ladies. I should say ladies. Daisy and Minnie are on a girls' trip, and they have left the guys are like, see ya, what want to be you? Hey, Marilla. Brian, are you loving the coach with the chocolate bar? Guys, Cammy, I don't think you've seen his newest bag. His newest bag is, oh my gosh. Brian, can I show off your new bag? Um, Let me go find a photo. If you don't follow Brian, he's on Instagram, but we're also friends on Facebook at Ed Braun's page. And if you follow Ed Braun's page, his bag is on there, and it's Mimi's Boutique Handbags and Accessories. That's the Facebook page for let me see. Do you have a picture of just the bag? Okay. Do you want me to show the whole thing? Hi, all. Um, Tell me if I can show your likeness, like, because you're normally, I don't want to just blast your photo everywhere, if that's not your thing. Let me see if I can get it over here. I think you had a picture of just the bag. There you go, just the bag. Let me show you a picture of just the bag. This bag is so cool. He got, he got this bag. This is the Atlantis. I don't know which size, but it looks like the big one. Oh, you don't mind? Okay, so let me show you a picture of him wearing the bag. I personally love it this way, where it's cross-bodied. I think it's perfect. It hugs perfectly. He has an oxygen machine with him at all times, and then so that one he can just carry to be, not tethered, and I mean tethered but portable, versus having to carry a bigger tank. So this is so cool. Um, I need you on Instagram, Cammy. Oh yeah, yeah, Cammy, you need Instagram. Absolutely need Instagram. Oh, that's Chocolate Charm, Cammy. Oh, did you guys see Rakita's Closet's video today? Because her video today was hilarious. I mean, hilarious. She's been off. She's been MIA. Um, so let me just show her. She just posted a new video today too. Let me show you well, I don't want to, no, I don't want to play it. So Rakita's Closet, this is her new video. She had a nice chit chat. It's a little ranty. This is a Rakita video, okay? Is it your new favorite? How can it not be your new favorite? It's an awesome bag. Um, the GM like Craig's, yes, and I've seen Craig's. Craig was gonna let me borrow his GM, Brian, but that's the one I fell in love with, the Chanel. I just couldn't stop looking at the Chanel. He was physically using the Chanel. He just wanted me to see the pretty blue, and then he says, Jackie, if you want to borrow the Atlantis, you can borrow it, but I couldn't stop looking at the Chanel. He was just like, you love it that much? I'm like, look how gorgeous it is. It's sparkly. It's blue and it's sparkly. He was like, girl, you can keep it. I'm like, what? You're using it. Like, we're trading bags. I'll just move all my stuff into this bag. I was like, okay, are you sure? If you want it back, you know where it is. So he goes, girl, I've used that 2 times since I've owned it. So there's parts of it that really bothers him about the Duval or whatever it's called. So it was not the back for him. Where he loves the Chanel GST, his favorite Chanel. You know, Yes, so fun, awesome bag, Brian. Cammy, I think it's my new favorite. Looks great on you, Brian. Beautiful, Brian. Thank you. It's a massive bag. Yes, it is so cool. And I think yours might be less stiff. On his, Craig says his was a little bit more stiff, but he still loves it. He was in that bag for like a solid month. Today I received the Dooney Dennison Mini Janie in Tomorrow Brown. So cute. I love that bag. I love a Janie. I have one somewhere. Um, I really need to get all of my Dooneys in one space. I mean, I know they're all in this room, but I can't walk to the shelf and say it's over here. I love the Janie, guys. It's a Dooney Burke Janie tote. Tomorrow Brown is the quintessential Dooney classicness. Yes, I wondered if they addressed the stiffness. Mine is pretty soft, actually. I think they might have, Brian. I think because he got the first run, right? So, oh my gosh, did you guys watch? I know I'm talking a mile a minute. I'm just so happy to talk to you. You don't understand how much I feel better when I get on here and talk to you. My day was pretty crappy. I was really tired. We had just spent 2 hours on the road driving from our office down to the hospital, and then from the hospital back here. It was literally 2.5 hours of driving in Austin 35 to traffic. And I was like, oh, I'm exhausted. And I come in here, I turn on this camera, and I get everybody to talk to, and I'm excited again. So, and I'm happy. So, like, y'all, being my friends, I mean it. You are my friends. Thank you. Um, so anyway, did you see Cassie Thorpe's video today? She did a video about, thank you, Linda P. She did a video on Hermes. So apparently, yay, totally group therapy. How many other people understand my bag love? I mean, really, my family doesn't. They don't get it at all. My husband is okay with it. My sister can only equate it to her love of clothing, but she doesn't understand my love of bags. Like when she came into my bag room, hey Ronnie, and she saw my bag room, she's like, "Oh." I saw her video too, Jackie. It was interesting. So yeah, so Cassie Thorpe's video today was about Hermes possibly discontinuing the Pochette Kelly, which is actually, I think, really cool. I think it's a much cooler bag than the Mini Kelly, and I've been looking at that bag for a long time because I watch Love's Luxury, and they're always talking about the Pochette Kelly instead of the Mini Kelly, but they were talking about potentially some other bags coming into, that was actually a different video. Cassie was talking about them rumored to discontinue the Himalayan style crocodile, which is a finishing technique to look like the Himalayan mountains, and it's a very, very, very expensive bag. But other competitors have taken on that canvas of the look, and so the rumor is they're gonna be done with it. Only their super VIPs can order it while they have supplies. I'm like, okay, what's different? I thought that was kind of standard status quo anyway. Like you just can't walk into Hermes and say, "Can I have a Himalayan Birkin?" You kind of have to be offered that, and normally I think they have to be custom ordered, in my opinion. So I was like, but it was a fun video. I really appreciated the video because Cassie is fun. You know, if love her, hate her, indifferent to her, she's very enthusiastic. Okay. Um, okay, my friend just bought 2 bags. Let me show you the bag she bought. So she got the small Barlow, or probably what she ordered was this is the Barlow, or this is the not the Barlow. Yeah, no, the red one's the Barlow, and I believe the plaid one, the gray plaid, is the Brenna. Because the Brenna, the Barlow, and the Flynn all had the same type of. It's just different sizes. Um, I think she did. I think they're awesome. Everybody talks to me about bags, and this is one of my one friends that we both love, Dooney, and she goes, "Jackie, you are a bad influence." I love the gray bag. So I do have unboxing today. Melissa, if you haven't looked at the Brenna, the Barlow's big. It might be too big for you. The Brenna might be more your speed, and the Flynn. The Flynn is smaller than the Brenna, but the Brenna is a medium size satchel. Those are really nice bags. Now those plaid bags are. I have one. I have a Brenna. I have a Barlow. Let me show you my Barlow or Brenna. I I have this in the navy Florentine, and the coolness about I actually kind of like this bag more in the canvas coated, and I want one of my next bags I want to get is a coated canvas Barlow or Brennan, um, or Flynn. Actually, okay, maybe not the Barlow. The Barlow's too big. Um, oh, the one that says what unbox is a cute too. I love says. I used to have multiple city Barlows. One of my favorite bags. Yes, because they're so cool. So hey Jeanette, where can I get an Irish bag? I have no idea. I don't even know if Irish brand. So this is the Brenna, and what's so cool about this, you see how it's fluted. So one of the differences is These ones have a card pocket, and the smaller one doesn't. And on this side, it's just a pocket. But these are like the most perfect little spaces for your, because it doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It goes at like 3/4 of the way down, and it fits your phone perfectly. It throws. I can put my key fob in there. I can always find it. It never disappears. Like sometimes your keys can disappear, or that's why I hang my keys on the outside more than anything else. But this is the Beretta. I love this bag. Now, I've had this bag for years. Years and years and years. I've barely used it. I know it looks black, but it's actually very much navy. Um, it's a cool bag, but I still want, and I had a Flynn, but I traded it because I had it in the large monogram, and I think what I really want is one of the plaids. Well, that's the Florentine. This is what happens to Florentine when it has a couple years on it. So it starts to relax. I didn't stuff it. I put it on a shelf, and you see how it does this lovely um relaxing thing. So when you first get them, they will be it's a lot more stiff, you know. And so some people don't like them getting softer. I want them to get softer. 4 sizes, Aaron. There's 4 sizes. What am I missing? The Flynn, the Barlow, and the Brenna. So what's the fourth one? It's weird because normally it's like small, medium, large, you know? Yeah, I love the Florentine. This is also the other Florentine bag I'm using. This is the bag I use today. This is a Florentine bag. Now, this is one of my older Florentine bags. I've had this bag for at least a good 5 years. A good 5 years. And I bought it used. But this is an amazing bag. I love this bag. Good night, Cami. Mini, small, regular, and large. Oh, there's a mini. I don't have a mini. Relaxed Florentine is gorgeous. I agree. I love a little bit of age on my leather. I like the fact that these, like, people when they buy bags are like, oh, there's a scratch. I'm like, oh, really? I like, because your hands open and hard work is. I like something. Y'all know I've said it like in every video ever. Is that I love something that's lived a life. I think something that's perfect it makes me nervous to use, so I'd rather use it or have it come with a ding, so I'm not stressed out about the first time I ding something. I mean, in my whole adult life, and even teenagehood, I've only ever had um, 2 new cars. One was when I got my first job. I bought a new car, and when that was before James, we had met, but I already had the car. And then when James and I, about 4 years ago, bought more than 4 years ago, I guess maybe 5 years ago now, we had a brand new excursion, one of those big ass Ford trucks. And when we had the trailer, right? The RV. So when we decided to sell the RV, this is what we were selling the cart, let's sell the horse, and if we can get a different, because we had just adopted Milo, and Milo didn't appreciate it. He didn't like, he, even though it was a big truck, he wasn't comfortable in it. So we sold that, and we ended up getting a beat up, very old van, put a lot of money into it. But that was a minivan is the best car to have if you have a Great Dane. So anyway, this is leather lined. This bag is so cool. um yeah, I like the distress look, and it said, "Yeah, me too, me too." This bag is probably, I've had it for 5 years, and I bought it used, and I don't even know what color they call this because they don't even make this color anymore. Um, it's not Tomorrow Brown, and it's not the new elephant gray that they have, and it's not the normal their classic colors, which are natural and natural chestnut red, navy, and black are their standard color lineup. Tomorrow Brown is also their other brown if they have a brown. Any other color outside of that tends to be a special seasonal color. They do have a lot of seasonal colors, but normally a run will come in those, classic. Okay, straps. Let's get in here. Slate. Thank you, Erin. Darling, did you have? Yeah, I did. I'm talking a lot again, really fast. Yeah. Um, who has a lot of, yeah. Saw your bag on Insta, Jackie. Which bag? I post a lot of bags on Instagram. Um, Was it this bag you're talking about that I posted with my other Disney bag and my Kipling bag? That was a lot of bags, guys. I posted a short today of the bag I used on Saturday. Okay, so this one is pretty. I've had this a very long time. I don't even know the name of it. I know it's a locket, Florentine leather from like years ago. I can't even. I don't know. This literally has been hanging in my bedroom. This was not part of the 500 bag count. This was in my bedroom. This is in my cabinet. I pulled it out to show off the Florentine, older Florentine, newer Florentine. I have a video coming out that's going to show different leather finishes of Disney, or not Disney, of Dooney, because I have I have the tawny leather, which is they used it in the parasol line, and then the tawny line. I have three bags in that leather that I can think of. And then I had a Wexford, which is over here, because I had pulled this one out. And this is the pale blue bag. I pulled this one out to show it. And then I pulled out a couple other of the textiles. That the one was nylon, one with the canvas. Then I had the Florentine, the Toscana, or Toscana leather, which is my favorite finish, other than the Florentine that Dooney ever did. I wish they would come out with it again. And I showed an alto. Uh, so the count is actually 501. Oh, no, actually I stopped counting after 517, and that's only in this room. There's 20 in the living room, and there's more in my bedroom. Between my bedroom and my closet in there, I probably have another 100 bags that aren't in the 500 bag count. James has very politely reminded me. He's like, you mean the ones that are only in this room? So my goal is like this time next year we do another bag count to see how many I have gone down. The pale pink in Wexford, I know, right? The pale blue Wexford is amazing. So like people are like, yeah, James said actually, yeah, about the Wexford is an unsung hero. I think the Wexford leather is actually nicer than the Penrose. You know. Yes, Toscana is the palladium hardware. Yeah, I have a couple bags in it, and I've lost the opportunity because of budgeting that I couldn't get some other ones, and I'm like, my heart is broken. But you know, I there was a red one, hobo, and I have it in like chestnut. I'm like, Jackie, you barely use that bag. I thought we got to 700 in your count, and I still think it's about. Let's go between and say 650. So you have a bag. Yes, it's all in this room. Hey, Luxational. Anyway, I'm dying to open this box. But actually, I want to open this first because I had this weird mailing thing. I had no idea where. I mean, it's from China, but I didn't. I mean, I order things all the time, but I'm like, what did I order from China? It's my address, my name. It's like 0.189 kilograms. Um, So let's take a look and see what I ordered that I don't remember ordering from China. And this came through the U.S. Postal Service. Did it? Or what is this? This label is, I have no idea. Whatever the carrier, I don't know. We're just going to open it. I'm like, I even looked to make sure it was addressed to me. Like, normally when I have stuff coming from mainland China, like, I know, you know, because it's like, it takes a long time to get here. But I order so many things off Temu, and a lot of things off Temu come right from China. But normally those have a different packaging, so I wasn't like, this isn't a weird package. Like, who are you? Um, let's get some scissors out. Um, did you order China from China? I actually really love China from China, actually. My sister has the entire blue and white set. That's the traditional, dragons. We had a service for 20. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What is in here? Okay. What did I Oh, I need to do a whole video on this. This is a promotion. On Instagram, somebody said, "Hey, we would like to send you a bag insert. Which one would you like?" And I'm like thinking, okay, it's a scam. No, not a scam. I need to, so this is from their company. It says unpack carefully. And so they said, what would you like? And I said, well, I have a CD that needs um, my soft speedy. I really wanted something for my Ricky 33, but they didn't make anything for the Ricky 33. So, which makes sense. It's not really the most popular bag ever. So I said, well, okay, I have a Speedy Sturdy. Can you give me a liner insert for that? And I guess I'll promote it on Instagram. I'll do a review. And I said, I'm also on, YouTube. They didn't even know I had a YouTube. So I'm gonna have to do a review on this. But what got me on this one, look how cool. Now I'm not gonna open it because I'm gonna have to do another review. So this is for a Speedy 30. It's called 19 Neat Thin. This is really cool. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, Brian. Yeah, this is 19 Neat Thin. And I like it because it's not the normal felt, guys. It has like you can pick the color of the lining, and it's kind of, I think this is like a paper vinyl. But I really like this. So they're gonna send me some talking notes so I can tell you what it is, you know. So this is really neat. I'm excited about this because I mean, I've had a lot of inserts, a lot. Now, not as many as some people. Now, I know I bought the Samorga, um, and it's okay because you can custom the color, custom the thickness, custom the bag it goes into, but I don't actually like felt inserts, and the silk inserts are really expensive, and the nylon inserts don't have enough structure. So I was like, oh, maybe this will be really nice because it still gives my bag a little bit of structure, but it still can slouch. Where the felt bothers me because the felt isn't actually felt, guys. Felt originally is fur felt. Now felt is just a synthetic fiber that is dyed, and I always worried about the color fasting. Like, please don't bleed in my very expensive bag. And Winnie's story of when she had an insert in one of her Neverfulls, something got between the insert and her Neverfull. It ended up staining badly her Neverfull because she didn't know it was there. And so I've always been kind of nervous about using too many inserts. But I have quite a few of them. I have a lot of bags, right? But not all my bags need inserts. And since I put everything in a pouch, I don't like the inserts that have all the compartments. This I like because it's just one structure to give some structure to the bag. I don't need to have a bunch of dividing things. I don't need to have the cup holder. I hate those. So anyway, I'm gonna have to contact them, and then now we're gonna open the block because this is what I've been waiting for. I am so excited to get this. I got this for such a deal, and I even negotiated, guys. I even negotiated. So this is a 15 by 12 by 10 box. This is an Amazon purchase. Let me get the um, and this came out of Illinois, the shipper. And I was so thrilled to get this. And this person actually does know how much these bags are worth because they had a lot of Disney Dooney bags. I just buy cheap ones and cut all of the pockets off. I've even bought my own polyester felt to make my own liners. That's how much I was into doing this. And then I realized I don't actually like they're too thick. So I'm hoping that one will work better. I've been very tempted to try to get some silk ones, but I don't want to spend $70 on a liner for my $30 bag. You know? You know. Now if you have an Hermes bag, I get it. Ah. Oh, the world's biggest box. What? How are you doing? Hey Keith, I'm opening a package. I'm very excited. Okay. So this was a deal of steel because it's damaged, and I was okay with the damage. I'm like, can you? I actually negotiated them down, and they counter offered, so they at least didn't. kick me out of the club by saying, no, you're insulting me. They said, I see you, I hear you, I raise you for this number. So we still negotiated and we got down to a bid price and that we were both happy with. And so all in total, I think we got the whole thing for $52. The way I had bid it, it was going to be right at $50, but so with shipping and tax and everything. Um, so this is the bag, guys. The Smith bag is one of my favorite bags. And this is a Smith bag with Disney. I mean, could there be a more, yeah, this is from eBay. Did I say something different? This is from eBay. Um, I cannot be more happy and thrilled. I never thought they would let me buy this. And the reason it came at such a good price was, you see that tassel is missing. So this, it just came off. It's just a stitched on tassel and it came off. So nobody wanted to buy this bag because I don't know why. That's exciting. Brian, did you buy it pre-loved or new? I'm excited waiting for my new Inside Out Neverfull. Oh my gosh, you have a new Inside Out. What color is the inside? Brian, what color is the inside? We must know. I got the black leather. Okay, so is the inside black too then? So so it has some wear on the corners. This came out a long time ago. This print is hard to get, guys. In the land of Disney Dooney, this print is hard for me to find. I've tried to find this print so many times. I've been outbid, outclassed, outnumbered forever. I've always wanted this print. It's the Mickey print. This is feeding my Murakami um need because I have a need for the Murakami. I don't have the funds ever. I can't spend $3,000 on Murakami. I can't even spend $1,000 and look at my husband. But this he loves, I love. It's my two favorite things. It's three things. It's Dooney, it's the Smith bag, and it's Mickey. I mean, this is awesome. And it has all the colors. So it gives me all the vibes of the Murakami colors, but it's even better because it's even better because there's Mickey Mouse on it and Minnie Mouse on it. It's like Minnie and Mickey. Um, the inside of the LV canvas with the logos and flowers all over it. It's mono with black trim. The interior is black. Oh wait. Oh, the monogram with black. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So, but the thing is, they even had the tassel. So, truthfully, this is probably with the way I'm looking at it. I could technically get this repaired because this should have the stitching. The stitching at the end came off the way this is stitched, but I'm okay with it. I'm probably just going to take off the tassel completely, to be honest, because I don't need it. It's just an aesthetic, and this comes right off, guys. It's just looped in there. It's just a loop. So I'm going to loop it out, and I'll show you close up. Maybe someday. I mean, I could technically take this to Dooney and say, "Hey, please fix this," because they could fix it. I have the part that's missing, and it's just a stitching thing. Like I could even take it to a cobbler and have them stitch it. It's just stitching, right? Very cool, Jackie. Love the Mickey. Dooney does that print so well. Yes, but at the end of the day, I could just do this, and it's now done. We're done. So this part that came undone is done. It's fine. I'll leave it in the bag. I'll put it in the zip pocket. Actually, I'll put it in this front pocket that I will never use any other way. And what I will do to make this even more fun is put a different type of pull on here. So I don't need that pull for this. I can use something else. I love it, Keith, but don't collect. If I get one I don't love, sell it and return it. Yes, Brian is really good about that. He does not keep things that do not work out for him. I know this because he has given me some bags. Jack, why don't you keep the one tassel just cut off the I could, but I might put it back on. But I have an idea of what I want to put on here, just for this pull because I love this bag. But I'm gonna put my stuff in here real quick and let's see. Maybe tomorrow I'll say, okay, no, I'll put the tassel back on. This does need a little bit of a cleaning on the interior. It's not bad. There's no, it just needs like a little. It could use a little touch up and it'd be fine. Let's see, does it have the tag? No, no tag. It doesn't have the little, you know, thing in there. But anyway, I'm going to throw my bag, my wallet. I see that's a good idea. Jack, why don't you keep the tag? Oh, yeah. I try to give it a few months, but if it doesn't, it has to go. Yes. So I'm going to put all my stuff in there, and I'm going to pull this close. I have a charm I want to put on this because I'm ridiculous this way, but this is gold and brass. So the one I wanted to put on there, I think might be too heavy. But let's see. Let's see. We won't know till we try. We will not know till we try. Um, so I want to see if I can put Donald on there. And what I'm going to do is put Donald on the zipper. There we go. That part, not the pull, because this has an opening, but I just put it on the zipper right here. But this is a very, very heavy, and I feel nervous about it. So we're not going to do that. We're taking it off because these are so heavy. I don't want to break the zipper. That's a lot harder to repair. So I'm going to find something else that I like just as much, just as cool, and put it on here. Let me turn it around this way. Because there's no shortage of charms. We have quite a few. I think maybe, honestly, these are very light. Maybe Mickey and Minnie will live on this bag. These are from Macy's, and honestly, I might actually buy some more if they're still on sale because they're $6 each right now. So I think I'm going to put these guys on here because they're so cool. If you sold a jacket for $600 and it was no refunds, but the buyer doesn't want it anymore and offered you $250 to take it, would you? Well, here's how I feel about that. If it's past the refund time, um, and the buyer doesn't want it anymore, and somebody wants to buy it for $250, I would take the $250 because you're out the entire $600 for something you're not going to use, or you have the $250 and you can do something else with it. Now, do you want to do that all the time? No, but I do that a lot when it comes to my bags. I kind of view it as it's already a sunk cost. So anything returned is something else I can invest into something else, to a new thing that I might like more. And sometimes it takes a minute to find out you don't like something. So, yeah. But that's just me. Craig would not agree with that. He's a business person who's successful, guys. As I say, don't listen to me. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna carry it just like this, with both of these guys hanging off of it because I can and I want to. I love this bag. James will love this bag too. And I figured on the corners, eventually I could just do some touch-up paint with some acrylic, and it will be fine. Like just a little bit of black here, because this is coated canvas. So at some point, I might even bedazzle it, because at some point it might separate a little bit. It just depends. Yeah. I'm so happy. Oh, let me show you how. Let me go to eBay real quick. That goes together really well. Even the size, the charms. Yes, it was like it was meant to be. Um, what did I miss? I missed something else. Okay, some packages coming tomorrow. So one of the packages that came for our pugs, I said I had to open the box to make sure the thing was in there, and it was. I said, James, put this away where the pugs can't get them, because that pug will do a lot for food. And actually, James has cut back his food portions. His morning portion is back to, I think, a third of a cup, and his evening is two-thirds of a cup. And Wednesday just gets a third in the morning and a third in the evening. Hello. So let me go to. I've told you guys, like, I haven't been doing mentally very well. I really haven't. It's been a really rough holiday. Like, his dad passed away a year ago at Thanksgiving, and then this year his mom's in the ICU still, and we my dad and my grandfather both died during the Christmas time. So it's really kind of one of those like, ugh, I just want to make it to New Year, you know. So okay, so I bought the bag for $38 and their shipping and tax, let's see how much that was. Um so the whole purchase price was $56.60. I'm way happy with it. I'm going to show them, take a picture. Hey, Olamay, where's Olamay? Did I see her come in? Um, oh dear, yeah, she's still in the ICU. Yeah, still. She was out of the ICU and was returned back to the nursing home for 3 days, went back to the hospital, was in the regular room for 2 days, and since Thursday, she's been in the ICU. It's now Monday because her heart pressure just will not regulate. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's very stressful. The doctors want to put her on dialysis, and she's not too inclined, you know. So we don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. So it's been very stressful. Hey, Morella. Oh, not Morella. I mean, yes, I saw Morella, but May, look at what I got in the mail today. Um, it is a Smith bag in the Disney print. I love it so much. Yeah, so it's just very stressful. I mean, honestly, until the new year hits, and then my January is jammed packed, and I'm making some channel changes. But before I forget, everybody go subscribe to Ola May. She has a great. If you are a Dooney fan, go watch her films or her videos. She has a lot of Dooney, and she buys new Dooney. She also has Deborah. Missed so many lives. Ugh, I didn't see your unwrapping on. I did. You did see it. Yay! I just showed it off again. I'm so happy. So Deborah was my secret Santa on It's Adrian, and irony is, we found each other through the Discord, right? But we're also Facebook friends. And I think we did a bag swap. So she already knew what to get me. It was so much fun because I'm like, oh my gosh, she was my secret Santa. My secret Santa I've already sent stuff to, but they haven't opened it yet, so I won't say anything. Yeah, so Ola May is she has a great YouTube channel. She just reached 1,000 subscribers. She's doing a giveaway. Go enter the giveaway. There's lots of opportunities. She bought, and on her community page, she's posting Dooney sales and stuff. And I wish I had seen the one that she found when she bought that Brenna. And I was just about floored. I'm like, how much did you pay for that? How did I miss that post? I mean, it was like a give it away price. I couldn't believe it was that cheap. Um, wasn't that crazy? I cannot believe you got that price. It's just amazing. Um, how many Disney bags do you have now, including this? I don't know, Jeanette. I really don't know. I don't count. When I can find them and buy them, I do. Um, I subscribe to. Yay, Ronnie! Yeah, see, Ola she was the one who did the video on the labeling issue I was talking to you guys about. So Ola I had the same ash bag in the um, Penrose. It doesn't have the label on it. I had to go look. I was like, oh, really? You can't find Ola May? Let me see if I can tag her in here. Give me a second. Let me go find her. Oh, I can do it the other way. Oh no, can I? No, because I'm in a different software. Nope, doing it the wrong way. Go back here. Oh, Maye. There we go. Search. Search. You're not searching well. Let me get copy. Let me go over here. I'm in the wrong portal. Wrong portal. How is everybody else's Monday? How's work? Okay, let me see. Paste. Let's paste. Search. There we go. And let me tag. And let me see. Let me grab that. Hit copy. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chats, guys. Paste. And let's pin it. And nope, some of the new Florentine satchels don't have the label either. I am just like floored that just touch the picture and click go. Can I do that even on StreamYard? I can do it on YouTube, but StreamYard is a little more finicky. Let me show that. So this is Ola May. Go click on it, and or if you're on, I think I guess on YouTube you can do it, but I don't know. But let me finish doing this. So anyway, her giveaway is awesome. Like generosity beyond generosity. That is super cool, and it's their new bags. They're new bags. She does mostly new bags, not you people in the chat. Okay, okay, people in chats, let me leave feedback real quick. Let me say positive feedback. Let me say awesome, perfect, and then let me put all the stars. I never normally say bad things. I've done it before and regretted doing it, so I don't. If I'm upset, I don't do the reviews. I just say nothing. It's kinder to say nothing, you know. So there we go. Woohoo! And I have another bag coming in the mail. It's not here yet. But I am super thrilled. Project bag. Okay, thank you, Linda P. And there's a video she has out there to enter her giveaway. Go watch that video, enter her giveaway. The more the merrier. She has like 2 things to give away, so depends on how many people enter. So anyway, I'm just so excited about this bag. Does they get the Smith bag? I mean, I have paid more for Smith bag, not Disney coated canvas. I mean, and to get this, I love this. This gives me, this truly does take me out of my, I have to have a Murakami something. I've never looked for one. I've never looked for a vintage one. I've never had one. I've always liked them and admired them, but I've never, I've never owned one. So it's kind of like, okay. you know but I always admired them. So when I saw this, and I watched a bunch of people talking about the Murakami collection, and one of the things that Rakita was talking about was she feels like it doesn't make it as special because we're of the same age. I mean, she's younger than I am, where we remembered it growing up. We remembered when it came out. We were around when it was new and we couldn't afford it. Now okay, honestly, I still can't afford it, but she can, right? So she's like, I think the joy, she says she thinks the joy of it is to find the vintage pieces you could buy. And then when they relaunched it, it almost looks like a carbon copy. Like it's the same canvas, the same corners. They didn't quite do all the same leather pleats, but they put in the feel of it was so much like just a reissue versus a new collection collaboration. I think if Murakami had done more of a new collaboration, it'd be better. But man, they kind of got burned on that polka dot collection. I forgot the name of it. That one didn't do well. I mean, you don't see them. People don't really like them. They didn't like them when they came out. I think it was the Kusama collection. The one with the polka dot pumpkins and the polka dots that people just didn't really love. And then, so I think I'm looking for a tartan bag. Nice. Uh, Dooney and Burke makes tartan bags. It's not Irish. They're not, but they do make tartan bags. And so, anyways, I've been watching a lot of Murakami. Kusama, thank you, Dee. Thank you, Dee. I was watching a lot of the Murakami stuff, and and Rakita says, "Is she gonna buy one?" She goes, "She doesn't know. She's not sure. She's initially no, but you never know. Does Clover Bags have any? That I don't know. I have no idea." Jeanette. So anyway, when I was looking at all the YouTubes, and I was watching it's Adrian today, and I was watching all of the just the stuff people are talking about. I agree with Rakita. when she says that it stops being special if it's constantly available. If you're going to reissue something that kind of devalues the original collection. I felt that way when Coach did the collection with Mint and Surf, and then they did the outlet collection with Mint. So Mint and Surf was the boutique collection. The Mint without Surf, Mint was the outlet collection, and they used the same patterns, different bag styles, same canvas. And I went to debt. I had to ask my husband. I was like, this is an $800 bag. I really can't, I shouldn't buy this. This is like a computer. I really want this bag. And then when they came out with the outlet collection, I was so disappointed and angry. Because if I had known that I could have gotten the Morgan shoulder bag for $150 versus the $800 I spent on that, Rogue 39. I went to bought the Rogue 39. That Rogue 39 originally sold for $1,200, and I bought it for $800. I couldn't afford it. And so I ended up trading that bag away because it made me so upset. So that's why I don't like the collaborations. I don't mind if Mint and Surf did the collaboration with Coach. I do mind that they used the same canvas in the outlet version. Now, if they use a different canvas, because they do that all the time, Coach has the boutique and then they have the outlet version. The Cherries collection is a prime example. There is the boutique Cherries collection and then there's the outlet Cherries collection. They're not the same print. And people weren't upset because they didn't feel like, oh, if I just waited, I could have bought this for half the cost if I just bought it, at the outlet when they reprinted it again. And that's why, and I kind of feel that way. Like, so what Rakita was saying was like, if I wanted, if I can just buy it whenever, and whenever LVMH wants to make more money, they can just re-release it. Why am I'm not in a hurry to go buy it, because when they want more money, they will re-release it again, because it feels like that's what they're doing now, because the leaked, and not so much leaked, but pretty much announced patterns and 3 waves of releases and what they're doing. I mean, it's really pricey. I mean, really pricey, not even a little pricey, really. And I'm not going to begrudge a single person for buying it. I think it's beautiful. And there's a lot of people who will buy it. I just can't be one of them. And I'm not going to go look for the original collection. And this Dooney, which has the colors, the rainbow colors with Mickey and Minnie, and it's a Disney Dooney. It gives me it gives me more joy than if I got the Murakami, because those are my real loves, my real fandoms, because I totally love Dooney, and to get Disney and Dooney together and then have the look and feel of rainbows. I always buy Pride bags because I love it. Oh, Dee Dee, let me show you. I got this bag. It's a Smith bag. It is a Mickey Minnie Smith bag, and I have my Mickey and Minnie on here, from Macy's. Look how cool. Absolutely. I am so happy to have this. I'm going to see if I can wear this for a week. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to try and wear it for a whole week and see. It's what I love, right? Yeah. It is so cool. That print is so hard to get because they made that print so long ago. And it's just, and the fact I could get it for $56 with shipping, I need to refill this medication. I need to put this to the side. So I mean, it's like, yes. Do you just mention fry bags? I did mention fry bags, but I love fry bags. I like fry boots or fry leather. Fry leather is amazing. I don't have any fry bags. I would like some fry bags. Um, I keep wanting to get some vintage ones because I think the fry leather does even better with age. It gets super soft. Like, it's like the best. I think Fry would be a company I would love to get a coat from or a jacket from. I used to have a really great leather coat, and I didn't like the way the neck looked on me, and my sister still has it. I think she wore that until the elbows faded. I have to ask her if she still has that. She probably doesn't. She might. Jennifer keeps a lot of stuff. I have 4 Fry bags I adore. Yeah, Fry bags are awesome. Um, Hey, Dee Dee, when is your live with Clara? So Dee Dee's doing a live with a PSA, Public Shopping Addict. And by the way, she has found some awesome deals. She has found, I have gone over, she bought the metallic wallet. Okay, this is the Coach Shine collection. This Jeanette gave me this, but there's a MK wallet that looks like this, the mirrored collection. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Um, it's like for $36 a card case, a zip card case, over at Macy's, and I'm like, I'm trying not to go buy it. Hey, everyone, yes, we've already told about 3 or 4 of us have already gone over. So exciting. Yeah, so Dee Dee Bean's going live tomorrow with Clara from PSA Shopping Addict. I love Clara. I think she's hilarious. She loves the same things I love. A lot of the bags she has, um, I have, or I've been wanting to buy. There's a, oh, Jackie, that red one, I need it. I know, right? The red one? It's so cool. So if you like the mirror collection from Louis Vuitton but don't want to pay Louis Vuitton prices, Michael Kors has it right now. And there's actually a mirrored collection barrel bag. It's a little too pricey still. In a croc emboss that is just stunning. That one's on his website. The sales right now have been outrageously high. I mean, not high, everywhere. Outrageously, like people are aggressively saying, buy my stuff. Did you know if Reed Karkoff ever made a vachetta leather boxer? Yes, Craig has one. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I have a version of one. Wait a minute. Let me grab it so I can show you. Is it the Alvacetta? This is a version of it, but they have one that is all of this. Just this, the whole thing. So this is a tan with vachetta, but there's one that's just all this, which is scary. Okay, scary. Trying to find info and nothing. Ah, yeah. So this one, I have this one. I don't remember where I got it. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I remember nothing. I should write notes in my bags. I have actually had to go back in my own videos to see when and where I bought stuff. But I am I also did a lot of unboxing and lives, and I don't know. By the way, we are having a battle of the unboxing. Bunch of One of us has the oldest unboxed in our collection. We will be doing that unboxing battle tomorrow during the live. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love that. That is so cool. So PSA and Clara and Dee Dee are going to do, that's so much fun because Clara she loves Fossil and she loves Michael Kors and she has Patricia Nash. She's the one that told me that Patricia Nash has a really good HSN. So she chops HSN and QVC. She chops all of the things, right? She does the Dillard's, Macy's, she checks them all out, right? Which is interesting because what I've learned is like some of the Dooneys at Dillard's are only at Dillard's. Like I've never seen them anywhere else. So, QVC has their niche of exclusives, and apparently so does Dillard's. I'm like, where was that bag? That's not on the website. You know, I'm going to go to our local Irish Scottish gift store. Nice. See, that doesn't even exist where I live. Um, been trying to find info and nothing. So yeah, so I think Craig might have it. I think he might have an antique that's all. So it's this upper part that is the vachetta, right? The belt leather. This is actually treated, but I don't know. I have some over there too? I'll look I'll look. I'll have to look. Yeah, not right now because it will be a mess. But I try to give when I find all vachetta things, I try to get those to to Craig if he likes them because he loves that's like his favorite bag material ever on it. Okay. Did he have a video? He might. Let me text him and see if he has an Albacata. He might have one in the Atlantique, I think. HSN has some great Patty Nash, yeah. They sell out fast. There's a huge amount of people who love Patricia Nash, and it's so funny because some people are like, Patricia Nash. So, like, whatever. But you know what? Again, I was telling my friend who also has Michael Kors, and I was saying, oh, poor Michael Kors. She goes, what's wrong with Michael Kors? I'm like, oh, no, nothing. And then I had to explain the whole thing about Capri Holdings and Tapestry Holdings and them not merging and then the shares going down and that he's going through a little bit of a crisis and that he's, he has bags. Michael Kors has bags on his website that are 83% off, and I still want to buy them, but they're still $200. So I'm like, at 83% off, I'm like, So the thing about the Michael Kors is they've trained people to expect sales. Jennifer says Jeanette Fry is, I believe, an American company. Very nice leather. Their vintage items can be, yes, high priced. Extremely popular. I didn't know Fry was that long. I didn't know they'd been around that long. I know they're really well known for their riding boots, and I meant like English riding boots, not motorcycle boots. It's my favorite too. Absolutely. It's been trying to get a painted small wristlet wallet, but always sold out. Yeah. I have one that's painted in a little purse. I don't have a wallet. I have a stamped bag. I only have like maybe 3 items from Patricia Nash. But I do have it's not painted. But this one, Dee Dee, I've had this one for years, years and years and years and years and years. I've had this for so many years. Um, I can't even remember how long I've had this. Hey, Ravi. And this is a really cool one because this is, oh, I have lipstick in here. Surprise. Not nobody surprised. This was really neat because it has the whole little coin purse with card slots in it. Bacchetta Jackie is my favorite. Oh, sorry. Yes, incomplete thought. And whoa, this is my mother's picture when she was like 18 years old. Why is this randomly in here? I don't know. It was for her passport. This is my mom before she had facial reconstruction surgery because she's had an eye lift, a nose job. She does not look like that anymore. So I'm going to put that on my wall. Let's see. This is called Color is Cognac. It even has a style. I must have bought this directly from a store because look, I even have this. So this was $68. The stressed leather, style number, description is Savannah, color is cognac. And I must have got this from the Patty Nash somehow. I want to call Jackie and everyone lurking mode. Yay, lurkers. I love my lurkers. But this is cool because it has the wristlet. So you can, you know what, Dee Dee, you know what I've been wanting to get? And it's your fault. It's and Yoshia Lux just unboxed one. Or was it? Yeah, Yoshia did it. I want the wristlet tabby. And have you guys seen the new tabbies? They're not here yet. But if you follow Brand on Instagram, it's called the chain tabby. So it's a different tabby structure with a chain. It looks so cool. They look like bigger bags. They are like my favorite grandma bag I have ever seen. Seriously. Oh girl, love them. Which one? I want any of them. I actually would love the gray color that they came out with, but I'll probably never find it. But if I can find it, the gray one, like your gray tabby, the black with silver, says Jolie wants a black with silver. Yeah, I mean, eventually, at some point, people sell something all the time, so eventually I'll find one. but it'll come when it comes, right? I'm not going to go racing for it because, man, there's no funds right now anyway. It is December and it is a poor month. And then and I think that's what makes all the sales so much more tempting is because I am without means to buy these things. And my sister and I were lamenting. We both said, how is it that when we have money, we don't want these things? And when we're broke, we want these things. I said, it's because we're broke. It's when you're broke is when you want them. And as soon as you get the money, you'll look at the thing you wanted and you're like, I'm not paying for that. Me too, silver. Which is your favorite one though, Dee Dee, since you have so many of the wristlet, Coach Tabby wristlets? One of the black and silver zip around wallet. So okay, so I bought this one when they first came out, and I want this. I would love this in the wristlet. I didn't know they had this. This is why I want your tabby because I didn't get this. This came out 2 years ago. Yeah. But want, need is all different. It's not all the same. The black and gold and then the hot pink. Well, yeah. Um, oh, very good. Hello. I have no idea how to say your name. Gaojin Lu? I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I apologize. Um, I wanted the black and gold the very beginning. Yeah. That one's hard not to love. You like the gold hardware. I'm more of a silver hardware person because I mostly only wear silver, even though there's some gold on my watch. That's just there because I do blend my metals when I have it, but my jewelry itself really isn't gold. And if it is gold, it's white gold or it's platinum. Like it's not really yellow gold. The color gold actually is. Oh my God, Melissa's at 999. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm close. If you guys haven't gone to subscribe for Melissa's Corner, go subscribe. She's almost at 1,000 subscribers. It's a huge milestone. I know there's people out there that are like, "Oh, I want to reach 100,000." No, I'm thrilled with 1,000. It's like woohoo, Jackie. I'm fine with gold right now. Um, I'm in my gold phase right now. Yes, yes, the gold phase right now. I used to be into silver always. Yeah, I think people. I used to wear gold more. I used to have gold glasses. In Thailand, wearing gold is actually more. You're pretty much born and they put gold on you, right? This is just how it is in Asia. And my mother wears bot gold. So bot gold is a higher gold concentration. It's like think of it as like 99% gold, where carat gold is a blend of other metals with the gold to give it more strength because gold is soft metal. So when you have gold and you wear it as much as Thai people do, what happens is when you're wearing it away, you're literally losing money. Okay, so we always wore bot gold, and then we moved to America, and everybody would wear carat gold. The colors are not the same, and I always felt weird in America wearing bot gold, and everybody around me is in sterling. They weren't really, and because I can't wear costume jewelry. It has to be gold, silver, stainless steel, titanium. You know what I mean. So you are so smart. I never knew that. Oh, yeah, gold is an element. So it is a natural element that gold is found. You cannot create it. It is what it is. What we have in the planet is what we have in the planet. And most of the gold in the world is concentrated concentrated is bought and kept and stored and purchased in India. There's a billion people there, and they all wearing gold as part of their culture. So, and in Thailand, everybody wears gold. It's yellow gold, it's bot gold, and if you wear thin necklaces, it's considered to be. And for us, it's a style. A thin necklace with a dainty pendant for them. If it's not like a 10 baht necklace, like you're poor. Really, it's you wearing your wealth on your neck. And when there's hard times, you pawn it. I mean, literally, you pawn it. And I've done it, you know, all my gold I've ever acquired, I've end up selling. So that's why I don't do any more gold because it does not like to stay with me. So I'm like, apparently gold does not like living with me. So That's fine. I had gold coins. I sold them all. We had hard times. I sold the gold coins. I sold the um $10 gold piece. I sold a $20 gold piece. I mean, I don't have heirs. I have no children. It's like, and my dad gave me these things so I could, if I had hard times, I could sell it. Now, when you're selling currency like gold, US gold coins, you're not selling them to a pawn shop. You're selling them to a specialty shop because the value in those coins are the fact that they're minted United States currency, right? And they're gold. So you don't want to melt it for the gold value. Now, way back in the 60s, a lot of people did that for the silver content out of coins. Silver dollars are melted down for the silver value. So there's not as much out there as you think there is. So all the gold coin pieces are even more rare. Anyway, so gold's an element, and uh, gold, I think, is more, to me, more valuable than diamonds. Like, diamonds are actually very common. Um, we just have a lot of industrial grade diamonds because the really pretty diamonds that you know and love, those are, smaller bits, but the diamonds are just carbon that has been under heat and pressure for like a bazillion years, and then you have these beautiful diamonds. The carbon is like the most prevalent element on Earth. So, I think man-made diamonds are just as nice as ones made in the ground. Um, and that's a controversy. People do not agree with me. That's okay. You do you. I lose stuff, guys. I'm not gonna spend 20 grand on a rock. I'll lose that rock. I had a gold quarter once. Who knows where it went to now? Well, yeah. Well, there's the new gold colored quarters, and then there was the 25-cent pieces that were gold. Yeah. Uh, Jackie. I almost went into geology locational. That's why I know a lot about gems and minerals and gas and oil industry. And my mother was born in Gajnabari, which is the sapphire capital in Thailand. They mine a lot of sapphires in so some of the most beautiful sapphires come out of Gajnabari and Ceylon, which is south of in India, right? And then the prettiest rubies come out of Myanmar, which is next to Thailand. So, I grew up looking at blood red rubies, and we came to America to see rubies looking at the color of pink. I'm like, rubies are pink? Why are these pink? I had no idea. I do have one ring left that's gold. It belonged, well, that I can remember, it belonged to my grandmother. I probably should give that to one of the kids. It belonged to my Danish grandmother. So my mother had that made for my Danish grandmother. So when my Danish grandmother passed, my mother didn't want this jewelry. It's not her jam. So I took that ruby, and it's a star ruby. So it's a beautiful cabochon. So the star isn't quite a star, so it's not the most perfect representation, but it's still it's called a cabochon. So instead of being faceted and clear, it's more of an opaque, but it's really pretty. It has an iridescence to it. It's really pretty. I'll have to see if I can find it. I should probably get that to one of the younger kids. Not that, I guess, oh, Saturday, I think I might have shared this on Jolie's live. Saturday, my third sister, there's 4 of us in the lineup. Well, there's 6 of us technically, but so if there's 6 of us technically, she would be the 5th sister. The 5th sister had a baby. So I have another nephew. He's so cute. Um, Very exciting. But she was the one who actually knew our Danish grandmother. The youngest, she never met. My Danish grandmother had already passed, right? My Danish grandmother was awesome. She was awesome. Grandmother Wintop, she is like the proverbial grandmother that you see in storybooks. I didn't think she was real. I'm like, compared to my grandmother King was a battle axe. And I'm like, and then we meet grandmother Wintop, and she was so lovely. Klaus never had his own children. So when he and my mother married, he was already 40. my mom already had us. They had adopted two kids beneath us, and they just, the youngest kid I think is 30. Mom and Klaus are right now in Thailand. They're having the time of their life. Mom is happily singing karaoke. Klaus is happily sitting at the lawn in the sunshine. And I said, Mom, is it cheaper living in Thailand compared to living in Denmark? She's like, no. It's like, well, why is it not cheaper? It should be cheaper, right? That's why you do this 6 months out of the year. She goes, it would be cheaper if Klaus would eat Thai food. But Klaus still has to have wine every night, and he still has to have imported cheeses and his Danish bread. And we bought a ham from Italy. So no, it's not cheaper. So even though he's in Thailand for 6 months, he's still eating like he's in Denmark. Married for 30 years. I'm like, really, Mom? He still hasn't changed the fact that he eats an open-faced sandwich every day for lunch and a piece toast and jam every morning with coffee. He still eats the same things. I did do something really fun today, that I forgot about because most of my day was pretty bad. But the fun thing I did, oh, she just hit 1K. Hub subbed. That's so cool. Um, Yay, Melissa, that's exciting. Um, I went and had a new cuisine today. We had a new restaurant open up and that we didn't even know was there. It used to be a different taco restaurant, and then now it has become an El Salvadorian restaurant. It was excellent. Like super impressed. I'm like, we are coming back. Again, only speak Spanish. We're in Austin, or yeah, we're in Austin. I might look Hispanic to some people, but I'm Asian, guys. I do not speak Spanish. I have failed. But luckily, I can point at menus and I know enough food. I had they're called pupusas, and they're like the little corn cakes that have stuffing in them, and I think you're supposed to open them up and put the coleslaw, the pickled coleslaw in with it, but I ate them. One was a cheese bean and pork shreds. It was so good. I mean, I will go back. James had just the pork chop plate, and my boss had the bistecca, which is the steak with onions and peppers stewed. And then my other friend had their version of a fried chicken. But the really good ones was the Dorado tacos, which are really what I would call a flauta, but they call the Dorado taco with a salad. Amazing. But they have corn. They're corn cakes. They're not corn tortillas. They're corn cakes. They're like little savory corn cakes about this big. They're a little thicker. Um, so it's not the same. We have a lot of Mexican food in Tex-Mex food, but this is really El Salvadoran, and it was so good. And it was a busy little restaurant. I'm like, we are coming back. Um, Luxation says, I'm getting annoyed with Taco Bells popping up all around my area like traffic cones. Can we get some? I know, right? Luxational. Okay, so when I lived in San Antonio, I never ate at Taco Bell. You didn't have to. San Antonio has some of the best Tex-Mex food, and I go to the restaurant that looks like you might get food poisoning. What do I mean by that? It's an older restaurant, hole in the wall. No, it's normally called a taqueria something. Halasco is very popular. And then you just go in there and it's just all Mexican people, and it's and the places I look for the most have the fazoli or the menudo. Now, I don't like menudo, but I love fazoli. Fazoli is a pork and hominy soup, my favorite. Menudo's not my favorite, but if they make good menudo, they will be busy and people will eat there. And so I love going to those places and some of the best tacos. Like there's this place when people go down to the River Rock, they want to go to the San Antonio River Walk and the Alamo are like the biggest tourist attractions in Texas, right? I'm pretty sure if I can remember, the Alamo is either one or two for the most tourist um patron tourist attraction in Texas, right? So people go to San Antonio, they want to go to the Riverwalk, they want to go to the Alamo. There's 5 missions in San Antonio, but everybody just goes to the Alamo. And actually, as the missions go, it's not the most interesting. And so people will ask me, like, where should we go have food? Where should we go eat on the river? I'm like, nowhere on the river. And they're like, what? If you really want and you have the time and you have a car, go here. And it's La Fogata. And they're like, really? Like, yes, you want to go to La Fogata on Vance Jackson. It's like nowhere near a highway. It's actually off a highway. It's far onto Vance Jackson and 410. It's not hard to get to, but it's not like something you're going to see driving down the road. If you're going to go to La Fogata, you're going there because you know where it is, right? And it's in the part of San Antonio that's the older part of San Antonio, not the new hip part, which is like the Pearl Brewery area. So I had friends go there and they're like, Jackie, wow. Like I told you, there's a couple restaurants in San Antonio that are long-standing restaurants run by the same families that are amazing. There's a place called Pico de Gallo, which is the same people that own, um, I don't think it's La Fonda, but there's some really, really good Mexican restaurants that are family owned, long-standing Mexican food, amazing food in San Antonio. And then they have the hole in the wall places that are my favorite for lunches. The guy who has been cooking in this restaurant, this is called Tejas Cafe. Tejas Cafe, right? They had 2 locations. The guy has been cooking in there since I was in high school. He's still cooking in there. His kids have grown up. He went from black hair to white hair. He still works there. And the food is still amazing. And I still go there. They have the best breakfast tacos in all of San Antonio. Hole in the wall place. And I'll tell people all the time, if you want a really good taco, just go there, get one taco. Like, one taco? I'm like, no, one taco, get their salsa. And I've been eating there for 25 years and it's still amazing. Like when that cook stops cooking there, when he retires, I will be sad. I will be sad. So San Antonio has some of the best Mexican Tex-Mex food. And then I moved to Austin. I'm not actually living in Austin. I live outside of Austin because who can afford to live in Austin? The Mexican food in Austin, travesty. So when we found a good El Salvadorian restaurant, I'm like, yes. So I've had good El Salvadorian food in Austin. I've had really good Ethiopian food in Austin, and I've had really good Chinese food in Austin. I have not had really good Mexican food in Austin. I do not eat Mexican food in Austin. Nowhere. You cannot talk me into it. I'm like, no. Austinites are weird about their food. If it's not some hipster kind of, it's Austin's weird. We have the Capitol. We have all the legislation and all these people who come into the Capitol and they work and all the state agencies. And then you have the UT University. Then you have all these young, impoverished kids because most kids going to college aren't working, or if they're working for minimum wage, paying a whole load of money to go to college, especially UT. And it's known for music, and it's known for outdoor venues, it's known for coffee, it's known for 6th Street, it's known for being a place young people want to go. In a place where old people go because state agency workers are not exactly young people. So it's a weird mix of Austinites and people who drive in and people who drive out. The best food is found in those holes in the wall places. Yep. Taco Bell is drunk food. I still like Taco Bell Nachos Bel Grande. I'm not gonna lie, but it's the only thing I get at Taco Bell. Jolie, their motto is keep Austin weird. It's true. Oh, the bats. Yep. They have bats in Austin, the bat caves. Austin is the second most, as I said, Elmo and the Capitol are like some of the most popular places to go visit in the state of Texas for tourism. And it's just a fun thing to do. Texas, like if you watch Autumn Beckman's videos, she used to go to Wimberley Hill Country. I know exactly where she was. I'm like, oh, I actually asked her, hey, do you want to meet up? I live in this really small town. I know you do photography. They were at the outlets right 30 minutes from my house. I'm like, when Gwenny was here, not Gwenny, it was Yota in autumn and this is years ago, right? When years and years and years ago, before the pandemic. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know exactly where you're at. But Autumn never really wanted to meet me. So it's fine. And now she's off over in Oregon. So it's like, yeah, we're never gonna meet up. Um, I ate too much Italian bread. Oh, I love Italian bread. My first job was Taco Bell. The bean burrito is my comfort food. Woohoo! Robbie, I love the Baja Blast, and that's a new thing for them. I still love the Baja Blast diet. Yum, lots. I have sauce, and I love the sauce in that. So I like the nachos del grande, and I liked. I used to get the double decker taco. The thing about I can eat the regular taco, the supreme taco, and the regular taco. Those are really the only things I order out of Taco Bell. It's hard to mess up a crunchy taco, right? You made me hungry making a sandwich. Right? Baja Blast is so good. James used to love Taco Bell. He won't go there now. Well, since we've been on Manjaro, food has changed for us. Um, it doesn't give us the same pleasure as it used to, so we just don't. And if it's too much fat content, it actually makes you ill. So we're like, is that worth risking to eat? Flexational says, I get my bread at a specialty Italian restaurant. Considering I'm Italian, then I was shocked. I thought they made it. Nope, they got it from Orlando. That is like a travesty. Really, because normally bread is made local. I'm making bodegas for the first time right now. I have no idea what that is. Let me Google it because now I want to know. What is this mystery food that you're making? New tab. Come on, interwebs, work faster. It's not working faster. The internet has been weird and wacky. Mexican meatballs. Okay. Um, uh, Buedo for the first time. Mexican meatball soup. Nice. Um, okay. I just got a weird blurb. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm cool. Um, Marietta Bread Factory. Ask Jolie. Hey, Luxation, was it from Marietta Bread Factory? Um, this is the one thing I don't like about this time of year. Is the not the best and worst purchases of the year. Those are kind of fun. I really don't like watching the worst purchases, but I saw Little Bean, her YouTube, she did luxury regrets, and she did a really detailed explanation of why these luxury bags did not work for her. And it wasn't just because they didn't like them. She went into detail, and she showed like one of the Goyard little pouches is the same size as one of the Coach little pouches, and she talked about the cost, and she also was talking about the pochettes and why this pochette doesn't work for her. And it was a really good one. Most of the ones is like, well, I don't like this because I never use it. It never goes with anything. She says, no, I've used this. It's just this is why it doesn't work, for her. Because I always say you never know if a bag or an item works for you unless you actually have it and use it. And it's different for everybody. What works for you might not work for somebody else, which is why we keep watching review videos, right? They dupe me, says Luxational. Jennifer says, Jeanette, eat ah, eat gyros with tzatziki sauce. What can you have with tzatziki dip? Tzatziki dip, pita bread. Um, gyros, which is a pita bread with gyro meat in it. But if you just have pita chips, you can serve tzatziki dip, because tzatziki dip is just a yogurt with cucumbers and some seasoning. Did you see Cassie's ultimate regret? Oh my god. Oh, what was her I might not have watched that, Ravi. What was her ultimate regret? Oh, I did think I watched that. Those shoes. The shoes, those awful plastic shoes that she says she'll still wear. Um, and what was the other one? I thought it was gonna be not buying that jacket, but I can't remember what her most regret was. What are they? Tzatziki? Tzatziki is The bull. Oh my gosh, Ravi, you're right. Oh, you're right. That was from Chrome Hearts or something. This very expensive nose ring that, oh, she should never, because it goes right here versus on the side. So on the side, yeah, you can get with it, but this one and the way it went down, no, no. Yeah, no, no, no. I've never been a nose ring girl, and my friends had them. They had piercings in their nose. I had friends with piercings in their right here, piercings in the lips, like lots of metal on their faces, the eyebrows, the ears, all of it. Um, I just have this ridiculous fear of somebody ripping it out of my face. Like, I have a hard enough time with earrings. It's like, yeah, let's not tempt fate. I love how she described it, and it also. Yeah, Cassie's hilarious. I love Cassie. She puts a lot of thought, and she's fun. She's fun. I like fun. I watch YouTube to escape. I like, and I don't really follow fashion, but what I like about Cassie is her enthusiasm. She is enthusiastic. I do not like Schiaparelli. She loves Schiaparelli. So I just like watching her love it because I don't love it, but I love her enthusiasm for it. I care less about Chrome Hearts, but she likes Chrome Hearts. So I'm like, sweet. Super funny. Anyhow, I have been on here for an hour and a half, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, yuck, work. So, well, actually, yay, work. Yay, work. I love my job. My friend got her tongue pierced years ago and it got infected. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, yeah. I've had friends with various other parts pierced, and I said, "How? How did you do this? How did you the healing process?" No. And my friend actually had the tongue piercing. And she had it for years and years and years. I mean, she loved it. I'm like, "How are you not cracking your teeth?" Anyhow, I am going to be going. Oh, Jeanette, you have to have tzatziki with gyros. It's a law in Greece. It's true. It's true. It's a refreshing salad condiment, really. Tzatziki sauce is you take cucumbers and you shred them and then you de-water them. You squish out as much water as you can out of them. You blend it with I think, if don't curse me if I'm wrong, but dill and a very tart yogurt. And then you put that on your gyro meat because the gyro meat tends to be higher in fat and it cuts the fat. So it adds the flavor, the sour flavor, the spices with the gyro meat, which normally is a beef and lamb combo. Yeah, beef and lamb for traditional gyro. I'm probably missing something in there, but I think it's just beef and lamb. Um, and they put that on a flatbread. So it's very simple. So it's really just the meat with the flatbread and then the sauce. So it's not too complicated. It's not a lot of seasoning, but it's takes a long time to cook all of it. Chicken. Yeah, chicken. Now I want a gyro. Now I want a gyro. We have a really cool Mediterranean restaurant in San Antonio that has pashas. It's great gyros. I went to Costco and bought tzatziki sauce. You could put tzatziki sauce on anything, Jeanette. You could put that on just pita chips, pita bread chips. You can put it on bread. It's fabulous to eat by itself. I never heard of it called a never heard it called a bull ring. I've always known it as oh, really? Um, Jennifer, so in Thailand, I know I said I can get off, but one last story. The nose rings like that, you put them on oxen because you can direct the oxen by pulling on the nose ring and with the little bit it's just like, so when I see people with nose rings like this, I'm just like, what? Um, led around by the nose. That's literally what that comes from. Is leading somebody around by the nose is by leading them with a ring around the nose because that's what you do with ox, you know. And they will. Oh, I forgot to put my cheese in my bag. Please hit the thumbs up. Yay, yay. Rice and salsa. Let's see. Where are we gonna put? I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna sign off. I will see y'all tomorrow. I am going. Oh, I do need to do an announcement. I'll do a few announcements. Um, January, my channel's going to have some changing. I'm not going to do daily videos anymore because it's a lot of content. I'm going to be doing on my channel Monday and Friday lives, and then videos on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll still do a members live and a members every week somewhere. It won't have the set schedule like my regular channel does. And then I'll be going live with Jolie every Thursday on her channel, and then every Sunday. So that's a lot of me. So I didn't want people to just become like, so don't get upset. And I do want to know what your thoughts are. If I should change my videos to load at 6 o'clock in the evening, or do I keep them coming in at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is what I have been doing. So I'm trying to do a little bit longer videos, more interesting videos. My most unique video got a really good feedback. So we're gonna see. So let me know what you think, my friends, members. So anyhow, have a great day and well, great evening, and then we will see you guys Friday for sure. Wednesday, maybe. I probably will go do a members live on Wednesday, but I will be back Friday for sure. And I have videos filmed all the way to the end of the month. So don't worry, you'll still get your daily dose of Jackie until January. Okay, bye. Okay, Linda, I'll do morning. Yeah.